Are you ready to welcome your baby, but unsure if it's really time? Imagine being caught off guard, unsure if that twinge or cramp means labor is starting. The uncertainty can be overwhelming, and misinformation often leads to unnecessary hospital visits or missed early signs. At FemHealth Nexus, we're here to help you decipher these signs confidently. Understanding labor signs is not just about knowing when to head to the hospital. It's about ensuring the safety and well-being of both mother and baby. Let's dive into the crucial signs of labor, so you're well prepared for the big day. Labor is a critical phase that marks the transition from pregnancy to childbirth. Knowing the signs helps you avoid unnecessary stress and ensures timely medical intervention. Many women, especially first-time mothers, find it challenging to differentiate between false alarms and real labor signs. It's vital to understand these signs to make informed decisions. Early recognition allows you to manage your time and energy better, ensuring you're in the best possible shape when labor begins. This video will guide you through the process, ensuring you're ready when the time comes. And finally, I will share with you 3 incredible tips for identifying labor signs to make this journey smoother and more predictable. Early signs. What to look for. Weeks before labor. Weeks before actual labor, your body begins to prepare for childbirth. You might experience lightening, where the baby drops lower into the pelvis, making breathing easier but increasing pelvic pressure. Lightening can occur a few weeks to a few hours before labor begins and is one of the first signs to watch for. Additionally, you may notice Braxton Hicks contractions, which are irregular and less intense than true labor contractions. These contractions are your body's way of practicing for the real event and can be mistaken for true labor. Another early sign is an increase in vaginal discharge as your cervix begins to thin out, also known as effacement. This discharge can be clear, pink, or slightly bloody, and is a sign that your body is preparing for labor. Some women also experience a sudden burst of energy known as the nesting instinct. This instinct drives them to clean, organize, and prepare their home for the baby's arrival, indicating that labor is on the horizon. As your due date approaches, pay close attention to these early signs. They're your body's way of preparing you for labor, giving you time to make necessary arrangements and stay calm when true labor begins. True labor contractions. Characteristics and timing. True labor contractions are the hallmark of labor onset. Unlike Braxton Hicks, these contractions are regular, increase in intensity, and grow closer together over time. They typically start in the lower back and radiate to the abdomen. Timing these contractions is crucial. If they occur every 5 to 10 minutes and last for about 60 seconds, it's likely time to head to the hospital. The American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists, ACOG, recommends that contractions be timed to distinguish between true and false labor. True labor contractions become progressively stronger and more painful, and they don't ease up with movement or changing positions. It's also important to note the duration and frequency of contractions. True labor contractions will last about 60 to 90 seconds each and will occur at regular intervals, gradually getting closer together. This pattern indicates that labor is progressing. A recent study by ACOG found that timing contractions helps reduce unnecessary hospital visits by 20%. Trust your body and track these contractions carefully. If you're ever in doubt, it's always best to consult with your healthcare provider. Mucus plug and bloody show, what they indicate. Losing your mucus plug is another sign that labor is near. The mucus plug is a thick collection of mucus that blocks the cervical canal during pregnancy. As the cervix begins to dilate, the plug is expelled, sometimes accompanied by a small amount of blood, known as the bloody show. This can happen days or even weeks before labor starts. The mucus plug can be expelled all at once or gradually over several days. It's a sign that your body is gearing up for labor, but it doesn't necessarily mean labor will start immediately. Pay attention to other signs to determine when it's time to go to the hospital. If you notice the bloody show, it indicates that the blood vessels in the cervix are rupturing as it begins to open. This is a normal part of the process, but it's essential to monitor the amount and consult with your healthcare provider if you have concerns. Knowing about the mucus plug and bloody show helps you distinguish between early labor signs and normal pregnancy discharge. It's one more piece of the puzzle in understanding your body's signals. Emotional and psychological signs of impending labor. Your emotional state can also signal impending labor. Many women report a sudden burst of energy, known as the nesting instinct, where they feel an urge to clean and organize their homes. Conversely, some may experience mood swings or increased anxiety as labor approaches. Understanding these emotional signs is essential for preparing mentally and emotionally for labor. A study published in the Journal of Obstetric, Gynecologic and Neonatal Nursing highlighted that 75% of women experienced noticeable emotional changes before labor. Emotional preparation is just as important as physical preparation. Engaging in activities like prenatal yoga, meditation, or talking to a counselor can help manage these feelings and keep you grounded as labor approaches. Connecting with other expectant mothers through support groups or online forums can also provide emotional support and reduce anxiety. Sharing experiences and advice can be reassuring and empowering. Monitoring and tracking labor signs at home. Monitoring labor signs at home is crucial for knowing when to contact your healthcare provider or head to the hospital. Keep a detailed log of your symptoms, including the frequency and intensity of contractions, any changes in vaginal discharge, and emotional shifts. Use tools like contraction timer apps or wearable devices designed for pregnancy monitoring. Regularly review your birth plan, keep your hospital bag ready, and maintain open communication with your healthcare provider. This proactive approach ensures you're prepared for the big moment without unnecessary stress. Technology can be a helpful ally in tracking labor signs. Apps and wearable devices provide real-time data and alerts, helping you stay informed and in control. It's essential to stay calm and collected during this period. Regularly review your birth plan, keep your hospital bag ready, and maintain open communication with your healthcare provider. This proactive approach ensures you're prepared for the big moment without unnecessary stress. 3 amazing tips about recognizing labor signs. 1. Use a labor prediction quiz or app. Many expectant mothers find labor prediction quizzes or apps extremely helpful. These tools can provide personalized insights based on your symptoms, due date, and pregnancy history. By entering details about your contractions, discharge, and other signs, these apps can give you a better idea of whether you're in early labor or just experiencing false alarms. Popular apps like Full Term or Pregnancy Plus offer features to time contractions and monitor symptoms, making it easier to distinguish between true labor and practice contractions. 1. Know the importance of your baby's movements. While contractions are a significant sign of labor, paying attention to your baby's movements is equally important. A noticeable change in your baby's activity could indicate that labor is near. Typically, you might feel a decrease in movement as the baby drops lower into the pelvis, preparing for birth. However, if you notice a sudden decrease in movements, it's crucial to contact your healthcare provider immediately. Monitoring your baby's activity helps ensure that both you and your baby are safe and ready for labor. 1. Recognize pre-labor diarrhea. As labor approaches, your body releases a hormone called prostaglandin, which can stimulate the bowels and lead to diarrhea. This is your body's natural way of emptying the bowels to make room for the baby to pass through the birth canal. While it might be uncomfortable, recognizing this symptom as a sign of impending labor can help you prepare. Staying hydrated and maintaining a light diet can help manage this pre-labor symptom. If you experience severe diarrhea, it's essential to consult with your healthcare provider. Thank you for watching this comprehensive guide on recognizing labor signs. We hope this information empowers you to approach labor with confidence and peace of mind. Don't forget to subscribe to FemHealth Nexus for more valuable insights into pregnancy and women's health. Your journey to motherhood is unique and special, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Check out our next video on postnatal care tips to ensure a smooth transition into motherhood.